Thanks for joining us again. Saeed's right. 2013 year has been a tremendous year of growth and momentum for Ford around the world as we continue to implement, of course, the One Ford plan. Now, as you know, our plan is focused on serving our customers in all markets with a full family of vehicles. Say it with me: small, medium, and large cars, utilities, and trucks, each delivering the very best quality, fuel efficiency, safety, smart design, and of course, value. In 7 years, our plan has enabled us to create a profitably growing company by restructuring our operations, accelerating the development of a full family of global vehicles, and of course, improving our balance sheet. In every region we compete, Ford is bringing in new customers who are choosing Ford for great styling, smart technologies, and great fuel economy. Now, the results are most dramatic in Asia Pacific, where it was an honor for me to serve as president for 3 years until the end of last year. It's the fastest growing region for the company, where our small cars and utilities are driving strong gains in market share. As of last month, we sold a total of 1 million vehicles so far this year in Asia Pacific and saw an unprecedented 50% growth in sales in China, along with a record-setting market share in China as well. Now, much of that growth was driven by the best-selling nameplate on the planet, Ford Focus. We're on pace to sell more than 1.1 million Focus vehicles globally this year. Right here in the United States, our strong performance in the midsize and small utility segments is helping Ford to grow market share at a faster rate than our competition, gaining 0.5 percentage point of share through November this year. We've come a long way in the mid-size segment in the last 5 years, with Ford Fusion striking at the heart of Toyota and Honda's market share strength here in North America. Fusion is up 22% in the US this year, and as of last month, we've sold more than 270,000 Fusions, surpassing our best ever year with over a month to go of sales. Now, global utilities present an even bigger opportunity for Ford. Utilities are expected to continue to grow at almost twice the rate of the overall industry during the next 5 years. It's happening in every market around the world, from China to Europe, of course, to the Americas as well. And we have a full family of utilities in place to lead in every market. Ford is still America's best-selling brand of utilities for the 3rd straight year, outselling our second-place competitors by 31%. It's also our strongest year for utilities since 2004, which was the peak of the SUV craze here in the Americas. Now, Ford Escape is leading the way, beating its record sales year by 4% already through November, with another month to go. Explorer is also having a great year, with best sales results since 2006. Making it America's best-selling midsize utility through November. Now let's talk about trucks, the next part of our full family of vehicles. Our commercial trucks continue to set the standard for the industry here in our home market. Ford has been the best-selling commercial truck brand for 29 consecutive years, and E-Series is the best-selling van for 35 straight years. And we're really excited about the launch of our all-new Transit and Transit Connect vans early next year. F-Series is on track to be America's best-selling truck for 37 years in a row, and the best-selling vehicle, period, for 32 years in a row. We're on track to sell more than 750,000 F-Series trucks this year. That's up 20% over last year. F-Series has not seen growth like this since 2006. That equates to about 1 truck sold every 42 seconds. If you lined them up bumper to bumper, the F-Series would stretch from Los Angeles to New York City. And better yet, F-Series is outpacing its second-place competitors in every region of the country by at least 20%, and almost 100% out west. Meanwhile, F-Series average transaction prices this year through November have risen approximately $500 versus last year. Now, this shows that even with all new competition from GM and Ram, truck buyers still want F-Series trucks the most, and they continue to demand high-quality features and content. Our plug-in hybrids are yet another strength for us. Sales have taken off here in the fourth quarter of this year, making us the best-selling plug-in hybrid automaker in the U.S. in October. Ford C-Max Energy and Fusion Energy allowed us to catapult from 0 last year in market share to 34% in just 13 months in the plug-in hybrid market. Based on industry estimates, Ford plug-in hybrids outsold both Toyota and Tesla plug-ins in the last 2 months. Now looking ahead, our momentum continues with even more new vehicles. Starting, of course, with the all-new Mustang, revealed to the world in 6 cities last week. Mustang is more than an American icon. It represents the spirit of individualism and optimism that we think is the heart and soul of the Ford brand. After being celebrated for 50 years in movies, TVs, music, and pop culture, the emotional appeal is truly universal, and that is why we've taken it global. The impact the Mustang brand has on Ford credibility around the world is overwhelming, even in Europe, Asia, and other parts of the world where it's not been sold yet. For example, in Brazil, Mustang is among the top 5 vehicles that influence Ford's reputation. And of course, Mustang fits very nicely with our lineup of performance vehicles, including Fiesta ST, Focus ST, Edge Sport, Explorer Sport, Taurus Show, Raptor, and even our police interceptors. But make no mistake, Mustang is just one of many exciting product launches we're looking forward to in the new year. In fact, 2014 will be our biggest year ever for new product launches in our 111-year history. It will also be the fastest and most aggressive manufacturing expansion that Ford has experienced in the last 50 years. Plus, we'll create more jobs next year in 2014 than we've created since the year 2000. It's all in support of strong customer demand for our new products. Now to be precise, Ford and Lincoln will launch 23 global products in 2014, 16 of which will be launched right here in North America, including Mustang, Lincoln MKC, Transit, and Transit Connect. Now I'm going to disappoint you. We're not going to go into all the details about them all today, but you can bet that we'll be making news on our new products every month throughout 2014. Now to support the new vehicles around the world, we are also opening 3 new manufacturing plants next year. 2 of them are in Asia Pacific, and the 3rd is in South America. Importantly, back here in North America, we're also increasing our capacity and adding new production in 7 of our plants. That includes our retooled Kansas City assembly plant, where we're gearing up for production of the all-new Transit starting in the 2nd quarter of next year. More plants, more new products mean more jobs as well. We will add 5,000 new jobs to help sustain our momentum in 2014. Now this is on top of the 14,000 jobs we created in the U.S. in the past 2 years alone. This year, in 2013, we created more than 3,000 U.S. salary positions, the most in a decade. And next year, we'll hire even more, another 3,300 U.S. salaried employees, mainly in product development, manufacturing, quality, and information technology, all to support our surging product demand in North America. Now, 400 of those new hires will be engineering positions focused on powertrain, and nearly a quarter of those will be hybrid and electric vehicle engineers. This investment in powertrain is evidence of our continuing drive to provide our customers with class-leading fuel economy. Our EcoBoost engine technology is already delivering strong performance and fuel savings in more than 2 million vehicles. In 2014, we'll continue to expand the EcoBoost family here in North America with the launch of 2 new EcoBoost engines, a 2.3-liter, 4-cylinder, and another one to be named later. Not too far from now, actually. This is on top of the award-winning 1.0 liter 3-cylinder EcoBoost engine now becoming available on the Ford Fiesta for the first time in the United States. With a fuel economy rating of 45 miles per gallon on the highway, the 1-liter Fiesta is the most fuel-efficient non-hybrid vehicle in America. Another fuel-saving technology, auto start-stop, will reach even more customers next year as we move toward our goal of delivering more than 1 million auto start-stop vehicles in North America by 2017. Auto start-stop is available today on the Ford Fusion and will quickly migrate to more of the highest volume products, ultimately covering 70% of our North American nameplates. Another key area of focus for 2014 is smart technology, specifically smart automated technologies that transform the driving experience. This is a leadership position for Ford. We already have made several drive-assisted features available across the Ford lineup. We've offered a taste of our future vision for automated technology at the Los Angeles Auto Show with the reveal of our Ford Edge concept. Edge concept introduced a suite of new technologies, including fully activated parking aids, obstacle avoidance, and adaptive steering. Now, some elements of those features will become a reality in 2014 with the introduction of active park assist with perpendicular park. Now, these features, however, are only the beginning. Our automated technologies are a part of a much larger plan, developed to transform personal mobility, not just in the next few years, but during the next decade and beyond. And here to share with you more about our next step in our blueprint for mobility, please welcome our Group Vice President and Head of Global Product Development, Raj Nir.